The game that you see right here is Super Mario Bros. Some of you might have just recognized it by the name that is shown basically in the background, or just by remembering the game and the fact that you probably played it in your young ages if you're an adult watching this. This game is probably the biggest breakthrough in video game history. It sold more than 40 million copies solely on the NES and quickly turned into a series of games are still released till this day on the Nintendo Switch. Unlike Donkey Kong, no company other than Nintendo had a Super Mario Bros. Game or just a Mario game overall, which is why Nintendo became and is right now so popular. They just had Mario, and since it is such a beloved character, in order to use him and play with him, you needed to have a Nintendo console and a Mario game that was also manufactured by Nintendo. Every single Nintendo console, both home and handheld, has a game from this series, except for the Virtual Boy, because that console was pretty much a pure failure. I'm gonna talk about that in a later video. The total profit of this series exceeds $22.5 billion. And I haven't calculated 4 or 5 games whose prices were not specified, so it can just as well be worth $25 billion, which is huge. Now, let's focus on what we have today. The 1985 original Super Mario came as a very much improved successor to the 1983 arcade game Mario Bros, which I've already made a video about. I invite you to also watch that. If you didn't, it's gonna come up at the end of the video on the screen. Unlike its predecessor, the background biomes for Super Mario Bros. Are a much bigger improvement, and I'm actually glad that they finally included a such thing. Instead of the repetitive platforms that I had to jump on to kill the enemies, now there's multiple worlds and obstacles to avoid in my way. To me, Super Mario Bros. Is the perfect combination between the first two games that Mario featured in Donkey Kong and Mario Bros. The goal of the game is to save the princess by completing different stages and skipping over obstacles, which was also what Donkey Kong had. In the meantime, Mario also takes care of killing the same creatures that featured in Mario Bros. The same mushrooms and the same turtles, but this time with pretty much improved graphics, I could say. Super Mario Bros. Is divided into 8 stages with 4 levels each, which means 32 stages overall. Unlike the previous games that Mario featured in, you're now also given a time limit that you can see on the screen. That means that you should complete the stage within the time given, otherwise you start all over again, as far as I know. The time given rarely exceeds 5 minutes to complete a stage. You are also given 3 lives in Super Mario Bros., just like every other game that Mario featured in so far. Except now you have power-ups. There's a mushroom that makes Mario bigger and gives him an extra life. So if you get hit by an enemy but have this power-up, you can still continue without interrupting or starting the stage again. There's also the fire flower. In terms of survivability, it doesn't give anything more than a regular mushroom. But Mario can shoot fireballs when having this power up, making the levels easier to pass. However, you cannot get the fire flower power up if you didn't already have the mushroom. There's also a trap mushroom, which actually poisons Mario and kills him, leaving him with 1 life less than before. I've only noticed these mushrooms That only in those hard difficulty levels. The first time I saw a such mushroom and I fell into the trap was at the first level of the fifth stage, so in like the second half of the game. However, there's also warp zones in the game that can boost you to a certain stage without making you get through the other levels. For example, as you've seen in the background, I've jumped multiple times from the second level of the game to the fourth stage. That is considered by some people a cheat, but it was just a feature that Nintendo added into the game so that people would probably not get bored of just having to complete each level to try and finish the game, which would probably be impossible. I don't I've never heard about somebody completing Super Mario Bros. Without using these warp zones. There's four biomes in Super Mario Bros. We have the surface area, the underground, the underwater, and the castle. Each biome has also a specific background theme, which lacked from the Mario Bros. Game, and I'm actually proud that they added this background music instead of only having the same classic sound effects of collecting points and such, which already got kind of boring. Now I'm just proud that there's some sort of theme in the background to motivate me. The castle biome that I have mentioned is a sort of um, only appears in some kind of boss levels, I could say. It only appears in the fourth level of each stage. As an overall opinion on this game, it might not be as popular as Minecraft or Fortnite or GTA 5 and such, but it is by far the best video game of the 20th century, making Mario one of the most beloved video game characters of all time, and also making him a piece of general knowledge that almost everyone has heard about. It definitely deserves its spot as the sixth best selling game of all time, where it stands right now. Anyways, guys, this was my review of Super Mario Bros. Hope you liked it. If you have any opinions, don't forget there's a comment section where you can put them and let us know what you think. Also, make sure that the subscribe button is gray and not red, and that the like button is also blue. Until next time, goodbye.